G'day everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the last episode we showed you how to take off the forks, and today I will be showing you how to remove the triple tree clamp. The reason I'm doing this is to powder coat them black, so to improve the looks of the bike. Alright, the first advice is do not do what I did in terms of the center bolt. So basically what you will need is a 36mm socket wrench and a bit of what do you call it, a tall lever, so you can easily remove the center bolt. What I did earlier is I used a normal wrench and I just screwed it up. So don't do what I did. Hopefully I'll be able to salvage these issues when I coat them. Okay, so before we start taking off the center bolt, what you need to do is the cluster, you need to take it off. There are, as you can see, 4 hex screws that sit right here. Okay, so you've got 4 screws that sits right here. Take them off, then the instrument cluster will come right out. Okay. Now, before we start with the triple tree clamp, all the attachments that are underneath, we'll show you how to take them off. Then we'll get started. Okay. Okay, so underneath the clamp, you'll have this screw here that holds the brake lines with a size 27 hex screw. You take it out. Okay. Now that's released. Make sure that you don't lose. The way I make sure that I don't lose the screws is I put the screw back and I put a tape on it so it doesn't fall. So I put the screws back. Shoot. The screw back with a bit of tape, that way it won't fall. That way I won't lose it. And I know which screw is for which. Okay. After this, we need to take out the screws of the headlight. So as you can see here, you've got 2 screws. The way to do that, because it has 2 nuts on the other side, you'll need to use a size 13 socket and a size T40 hex, and you put one side from, you put the socket from one side and you put the screw from the other, and then you start unscrewing. Because I only have 2 hands, I'm not going to show you the step, but basically I took it out like this. Now all I need to do is take out the headlight. Now that we have taken out the headlight, I had to improvise because this is hanging and the cable is not very strong to hold the weight of the the headlight, so I had to improvise, and I put some zip ties here, as you can see, and I believe, one second, yeah, it's holding it pretty well, to be honest. We'll find out how well once I take out the triple tray. Next, we take the screws on the damper. So we've got one here and another one here. I'm not sure if I should paint the damper as well. We'll see how we go. But anyways, you need to take this out because this is the one that is connected to the triple tray. Now that we have taken everything from underneath, we've taken it apart, we've got the damper released, we've got this released, the headlight released. Then we finish with the center bolt, and then we'll move down to the C-spanner bolt. Okay. So like I told you before, this is pretty tight, and it took me a while to get the hang of it. I released it a bit before I started doing the video, so now all I need to do is just take the bolt out. And it's out. Okay, now what's next? All we need to do is just before we can take this out, we need to remove this because this is in the way. Let's see how we can do that. So it's a simple nudge. You can take it out from here and you go to the other side. You release it. Sorry, I need... It took a bit of work and nudging here and there, but I finally took it out. I didn't have to take the whole cover out, so I just slipped it. Now, also, so we're putting this aside. On a side note, there is this ring here that sits right on top. In order for me to not miss it or forget about it, I've put this note here between top triple tray and center bolt. All right, so I'm gonna keep this on the side. And this is ready to be powder coated. Now, let's go back. Let's go to the hardest part. Is it hard? I'm not sure. Okay. Now, we take this out as well. You put the same note. You know where it is, so you don't forget. And then we take out the C-spanner bolt. Then we'll be able to take out the triple tray. Now, you have two bolts here. The first one, you can just unscrew it by hand. It's very loose. And then you have to screw it back by hand. So you take it out, and I've put the same note, put it aside. Okay. And then we have this bolt as well. Now, because I don't have a C-spanner screw or wrench, I had to improvise. I've got this here. I've got this, and I will put a cloth in between it so I don't damage the what do you call it, the teeth of the bolt, and then it will come right off. Because I don't have more than one hand and I'm the only person who's filming, I'll show you after I take it out. So this was successful with very little effort. Now take it out. Make sure that you hold the triple tree so it doesn't fall. Now I'll show you, once we take this out, this will hold, the whole thing will come right off. I'll just show you after it is taken off. Okay, now we have taken out the triple tree clamp finally and successfully. Make sure that you memorize where the grease is, so when you have to put it back, you apply the same grease in the same location. All right, now just a side note, we had to take out the whole damper because it was on the way of the triple tree clamp. Okay, and that's it. Now what we have to do is clean it up, take out this ring here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna take it out, but pretty sure there is a video for it. All right, and then we take it to the powder coater people, powder coating people. Okay, thank you for watching.